Y'all know I be up late just chilling. Cause I be working during the day and I need to have some fun. Is my mic on? My mic sound right, check 1. Mic sound nice, check 2. Mic sound nice, check 3. Okay.
I shall proceed and continue to rock the mic. I shall proceed and continue to rock the mic.
Yep, okay. There, sound check 1, 2. So there's just one thing I'm gonna do. So I try to record these for some other time later. Sammy, what are you doing up, man? Sammy, go to bed. Sammy, go to bed, man. You know what? I did want to let a few folk in the group know. I was gonna say, so I wanted to be like, who is Let's Get Live VIP? Why are we doing that? I'm gonna let a few people know, Sammy. New camera, no, not a new one. It's the same old joint, man. And so what I wanted to do is to just say that that I'm live, Sammy. That's all. I'll just let a few folk know on Facebook that I'm live. And the reason why is because I got a few calls and some inboxes about these teleprompters. And again, I do have an option, Sammy. And the option right now is the smaller rig, the smaller hookup. And I'm going to show it to you, Sammy, okay? I think I got my buttons right. I'll show it to you. Because, okay, so 1, 2, 3, I think it's 4. So look, Sammy, see this guy right here? It's so much smaller, and I used it on Zoom for the first time. And because I used it, I like it because the profile is smaller. You can pick this up, and anybody that has an M1, you can just take this and you can go anywhere you want, and you can put this thing right in front of you, and you can have this eye contact like I'm having eye contact with everybody. I can just do this right here. And so as I'm getting myself ready for the month of March and doing stuff, hey, girl, you up? Are you like up? You like up and posted up, or you just up? Let me know if you up and posted up. If you up and posted up, because you ain't going to bed no time soon. Hey, listen, Michelle, you like this little thingamajig. I actually like it. You said team no sleep. That's what I'm talking about. Because when you team no sleep, you can just say,
I shall proceed
and continue. That's what you can say. You can just keep going. Stuff like that happens when you don't go to sleep. So Michelle, shout out for being up late on that West Coast time out here in these streets. So I'm trying to get this stuff together so I can like repurpose it. But part of the repurposing, Michelle, was simply I wanted to put on here for those who were trying to figure out what to do as far as, hey, why does this thing open up? Okay, there we go. I had to move this. So for those who were just trying to figure out this little teleprompter thing, as much as I love this TMP, okay, as much as I love the TMP, I do have to say, oh, listen, June is up. No, June is not up. It's these darn things that be coming up in the group. So what I'm going to do is I'm actually going to make sure that I say something in the group. But so here, Michelle, since you and Sammy are looking, I will show you this. I'm going to show you this. So if, let me see number 4, if it gets to it. Come on, you. Okay. So see this guy right here? It's kind of like a little spider. And the thing is, because it's like this little spider thingamajig, you can actually just leave this in front of you and it's that much closer. Jody, you actually gonna like this, man. This is such a smaller footprint. I won't need the camera on the side, the picture on the side, but I can look at this straight on, and I had a whole zoom in here, and this zoom was crazy on this guy instead of using the big old TMP, okay? So I'm not against the TMP. I love the TMP. The TMP is that's my joint. But this guy right here is a game changer as far as anybody that wanted a smaller profile and you just wanted to be able to look at yourself in the camera. So Michelle and Jody and anybody's looking, that's the Des View. And that Des View, you can get it for like $100, like the same price as the Parrot. And the thing I like about it, again, is it sits right on top of the lens. You can pull it off so you don't have to bury that camera behind everything, okay? So because you don't have to bury the camera behind everything, so here it is. I'm looking right in it right now. So I'm looking in the screen right now on this guy, and the profile is just no bigger than pretty much your camera sitting on a stand. And again, it's not the killer for the TMP. It's not a killer for it. It's nothing more than, let me see. It's nothing more than just a lower profile hit so that you can actually, like, I'm sorry, I turned my mic down. So you can see it just a little bit better. So how does it work if you have to manual focus? It works great. And the cool thing is, Jody, when you zoom in and out on that lens, it's going to push the whole teleprompter forward. So it's not actually inside. So if you have a teleprompter and you got a zoom lens, it's going to actually push into the mirror. But if you take and do it the opposite way, where you have this that sits on it. So let me show you a better angle. I'll kill this and I'll give you a better angle over here. So number 2. Okay. So if you notice this here, this is the camera, and this is your whole teleprompter. And with the Andesini monitor here, that's a 6.5, I believe it said 5 or 6. I'll let you know which one it is. So Kim, what's going on? Yep, I see you. So the idea is simply this: if you have that small thing on here, I promise you, like, if you're just looking in the camera, like, or if you need another setup, so for people that have 2 computers, this actually, Jody, I'm actually loving this, and I can't front. I actually did work to figure this thing out, and I love it. And the way I got it sitting here on this right here, I literally can just chill in this chair. And so for a meeting where I don't need the full big screen, I can just sit here and talk to people. And the good news is I can just take this and lift it up, throw this thing right here in a box, and I'm going. And so, you know, we're talking like Mac Mini people. We're talking about teleprompter people. I mean, not teleprompter, MacBooks, Mac Pros, those, you know, laptops. So if you have a laptop and you have to go different places and you don't want to grab your TMP, or if you want to broadcast outside of your normal room, Jody, if you want to move around the house, but you don't want to, like, I got my TMP hardwired. Like, I got everything hooked up through there. I got the bigger monitor on there. But if you just want to do something where you have your teleprompter, whether you use it for teleprompting or if you use it as a confidence monitor, you can just sit this, and I worked this out for my wife so that when she does her Zooms and everything on with her business, I can just take a cheaper camera, a A5100, A6000, A61, something like that, and I can just plop this right on here, give her a monitor, and if you notice, look how close I am to it. I'm gonna show you guys how close I am. Let me see. Is this? Nope. Sorry, wrong guy. Hang on one second. Not okay. See how close I am. I'm like here, and I can literally like be right in it. I can see everybody. You have options of where you want to put your mic. My mic is sitting up here, and I also did that deliberately for people who don't like to have the mic in the shot, because they were talking about it. Doc was ripping them apart. I love it when Doc does it. But you can actually see that microphone sitting here on this shot. But if I change it to the other shot, let me go to 3 on here. You actually can't go. I'm so sorry. So it's 4. You can't see the, like, you don't see the mic here, and I'm this close into the camera. I got a wide enough shot. You put the right lens on there, you got the wide enough shot, and I can just sit here all day in a Zoom have my eye contact with everybody, talk, blah, 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 blah. And most of the time when you're in Zooms and you don't have to function and do stuff, you don't have to look around the screen much, you know. And so if you want to see everybody on the screen, you can put it right here. If you don't want to see them, no problem. So I like it. My DSLR is a Canon T7, so it doesn't autofocus like your Sony. The manual focus is the small ring on the front of the lens. Ouch. Okay, also, can this work with an iPhone as the camera? So no, Jody, that one doesn't work. But if you want a teleprompter with an iPad or a phone, then this guy is the one that I'm going to get rid of, because I don't need it. And the only reason is because it sits the camera behind here. You got to do all of this stuff, and I'm not feeling that anymore. So I already have that with the TMP. TMP 100 is the best teleprompter in my opinion, or you can get something that's a copycat of it that works good. But this is that my girl? What is going on? She's like, Aunt Kombucha. I see Kombucha. Right. So I see you, Lola. So Lola, look at this. I mean, I don't know if you got a teleprompter yet, but I like the one that you made at home. But this is a good one. I just don't care too much for it, for what I'm doing, because it's a repeat of what the TMP does. And the TMP is still going to be better. But this is good for anybody who's got iPad mini, you got a big phone, or if you just want to do teleprompting, but you don't really want to use it as a confidence monitor. The confidence monitor that works best with this right here, what I'm talking on, is actually the Andy Cine monitor. So this Andy Cine monitor is sitting right here. We got this guy, and I'm literally right in it, and I can just pick this sucker up and move it. So wherever I move it to, I'm good. So for anybody that needed to know, that's what I jump on here to tell you about this teleprompter. So hit me up if you need to know about this thing here. And Jody, I really kind of did this for speakers, pastors, or different people that wanted a smaller, more portable situation. And then people on their desk that didn't really need the teleprompter, but you didn't want to spend all the TMP money and then take your camera and, you know, pretty much shackle it down behind a teleprompter. Whenever I need to get up and go, I just pull this off and I'm done, and it's a wrap. So if anybody's got any questions, y'all let me know. And so for people that do go to the YouTube channel and check it out, you can see what this is, see what I'm using, and I hope that answers the question. So I did notice a huge difference between the teleprompter that I made in the TMP. Huge. Love it. Absolutely. Listen, you can make the teleprompter, but after you made it and you look at it after a while, it's kind of like this thing on my desk right here. That's when I realized that Doc is more so of a woodsman. Jesus was a better carpenter. Jody, and I do what I can do. I appreciate it because I made it, but is it the best case? No, it's got like the screws, it's chipped up over here, but it looks cute on my desk. And so, you know, I celebrate myself for being able to do something like that. Great job, Keith Pelzer. And so that's basically it. People, y'all go to bed. Thanks for your advice. Yeah, so if you need any help with it, you let me know. And so, Shauna, what's going on? Best Tech Teacher 101. Nah, I'm just on here farting around at night, setting up for some fun stuff. And so check this out. I'm gonna show you what I'm working on. I'm working on something great for my boy Alicio, and that's that pause, pray, and proceed type situation. Okay, so let me show you what I'm working on. All right, let me see if I can get it. No, that's the wrong screen. Okay, so applications. You said you did great. Hey, check this out though. Check out what I'm working on though. So yeah. So watch this. I'm going to open up my Final Cut, and I'm going to show you guys what I'm working on. This is so dope. I'm actually excited about it. So if I hide that, no, is that the camera? I hide no. Do I have to unlock the scene? Okay, I gotta unlock the scene. Okay, so let me get over here. I'm gonna unlock the scene. And over here, people, let me see if I can lift that. And I'll let you know if it does it. Okay, so hang on. Oh, that's the It's Love joint. So let me just see. Okay, boom. So I'm working on my It's Love thingamajig for some music in the background, but I want to open up this other thing that I'm working on, and it's going to be kind of like, not a surprise, but it's this pause, pray, and proceed thingamajig. Okay, so here we go. All right, wait, come on back in the scene. Come on in the scene. All right, I'm so sorry. I can't get him in the scene. She doesn't want to come in the scene. Why don't you want to come in the scene? That's just so ignorant. Why would you do that? All right, let me see. If I do it on this, I don't have a second person. There it is. So I'm working on my pause, pray, proceed for Alicio. And in that, what I'm doing is I actually have it where I'm going to have the shirt switch. And check him out. I'm going to have the shirt do some switching. Okay. See? And then the proceed part. So all you need to play is It's Love. Yeah. All right. And so that's going to be a little clip that I'm going to put on my little thingamajig. So you can see that pause, then the pray, proceed. But I'm going to put some actual original music to it. I just haven't figured out what I'm going to do to it. And part of what I'm going to do to it is make sure that I add in.
I shall proceed going on and continue to rock the mic.
See?
I shall proceed going on and continue to rock the mic.
See?
I shall proceed going on and continue to rock the mic. I shall proceed going on and continue to rock the mic.
Wine, I gotta put some music to this boy.
Proceed going on and continue to rock the mic.
Yo.
I shall proceed going on and continue to rock the mic. I shall proceed.
I'm gonna do that.
Going on.
I'm gonna get something together for that, and I'm gonna get that proceed in the back and have that rolling, so it'll be up. All right. Yo, listen, dude, y'all was rocking. I mean, y'all was killing the other day. Live. Weren't y'all live, man? I was mad. I was just like, yo, nobody invited me to the party. What's going on, bro? So I was just talking about teleprompters, man. Look, I'm up late. I was working on stuff and I was just trying to figure out. So I'm showing you right here this little small teleprompter setup. So, you know, for people that wanted it, people that needed it, and people that need to, you know, they were asking me like, how can you keep that focus in there? How's everybody on, you know, doing the focus in there? So y'all already know. I'm gonna let people watch what y'all was doing last night to help people out, especially like you said with content and all of that stuff. I love this little setup. So once again, telling y'all. So we need to do a Fargo tutorial. I need to program some stuff. Hey, so you know what? Oh, this is perfect. I was going to hit you about that small joint you were talking about. All right, so bro, I'll give you the straight recap of it, and this recap is real simple. You can hit me up anytime. If you set up, let me know. I mean, if you want to have fun on here. So I hit the wrong button. Okay. So if you see this guy right here, look at this guy. It's so petite and cute. Look at that. It's so simple. You just drop this sucker on the front of your camera. And again, look, here's the thing that I love about it. It's off and you have your camera back. So this whole setup, you can move it to any camera and you just take it off and put it on. I really can't recommend anything else. That's going to actually be my give up the tape and, you know, tell us, you know, something, give me some scoop or whatever. That's my give me the scoop. Okay. So let me go to, wait, hold on. There it is. Look at that. That's the whole setup. The camera's sitting there and I got it on my little spider legs. This from Edelchrome. And so, yep, it's the Des view. Matter of fact, here, see that? That's the Des view. And bro, like I said, I did the work on it so that, you know, people could see how much easier it is to get this. And now some people may think the monitor's small. That's the thing. Some people may say it's small, but the thing is, and I'm that's what I'm saying. Look at how I'm positioned in front of the camera here. So I'm in the camera, I'm looking, I'm talking, I'm right here, I'm talking, I'm blah, blah, blah. So what happened was I did a Zoom tonight, and when I did the Zoom, I felt so much better right here than across over. Now, don't get me wrong. The screen over here is so much more bigger. I got it cropped because I was trying to show people about keeping the mic out of the shot. And if you wanted to be in, the mic is sitting like right here, and you wanted to hide the mic, if you have a good enough dynamic mic, you can still be in the mic, get the conversation in. If you want to be cute, you don't want the mic in the shot, you can do that. I just prefer just put the darn thing in the shot and talk into the mic and be happy about it. So if I were to just uncrop this picture, these Ecamm buttons be jamming me up over here. I don't know why. It's like a Keith thing. I don't know what it is, the Keith thing. When I first started, I was all geeky with Ecamm, and I had it all down pat, and then I started getting used to the program, and then I think I just got a little too fancy. I was getting too flashy with it, and then I started forgetting how things work. So I do apologize, people. Now, okay, here she is over here. Let me uncrop that for you. Okay, so uncrop. Put the mic right there. Normally I have it down and upside down in front of me right here, but I didn't do that because I was trying to show what's going on with this. So let's move you over here. Okay, so once again, I'm at the desk and I'm able to sit. Look at this. It's just more natural to be here and to talk, and so I can do split screen, eye contact. Okay, wrong side. Okay, okay, I can do eye contact right here. Okay, see, I move the mic out the shot. But here it is, Freeman. So you actually can do this right here, and if you have it on a tripod, you sit it up on a stand, it's really only taking that low profile. I don't know how many times I can just repeat this. It's really the dopest little, smallest, cutest little thing. And I just got these wide legs on here, but if you have another stand or something, or a simple stand like my other guy over there, you can just take and do that and you're cool. So if you can see across the room, I put him on this other guy, and you can see across the room. All right, she don't want to move. Do you want to move? Let's move. Get up. Okay. Oh, wow. Now we don't want to. Okay. So I'm just going to put this Edelkrone on there. Oh, it saved the pose. Okay, so there's pose 2. That's me. I didn't want me. I wanted to over there. Okay. Here we go. So I get my focus over here. So there's that TMP. And again, I really do like this guy. This is the bomb. It's the bigger hood. Only thing is this stupid thing keeps dropping in here. And I seen that on YouTube. A couple of clips said it. This will keep dropping, and you'll have that vignette, that vignette, whatever you talk about, that'll be going on where you won't realize it, but you have this dark around your picture. It's because you got to remember to pull back the cover, or else it'll have like a dark thingamajig in there. If you don't pull that back, you'll have this vignetting around that'll be sitting around, and you'll be trying to feel like, what's wrong with my picture? The other thing is, I keep telling people keep getting these too big of a monitor down here, and then what happens is you can't see the top here. So up here, you won't be able to see. So the camera's showing you my finger, okay? The camera's going to show you my finger. Right here is the top. And the thing is, right here, if you notice right here, the camera is, when you look at it in the teleprompter, it's cutting you right here. And so when it's cutting you right here, I perfectly sized this. If you put something too big there, only thing you can do is put an iPad, and the bezel has to be right so that when you see it back on here, you're not cutting your picture out. And so just think of it like the bezel on a TV, and let's just say you perfectly fit it into the wall or something like that. And so yeah, you just wouldn't, you don't want to put something so big under there and then it's like you can't see everything, or you got to duck down to see what you put on the top of the screen. So it's you want to perfectly line up the angles and stuff on your teleprompter so that you get the full screen. So this I call my flat screen. The TMP, 100 is what I look at, and I call it like the big flat screen TV of the teleprompter. But my new little girlfriend, I'm telling y'all, I love her. Okay, look at her. I love her. Let's get back to that shot. Here she is. Boom. I love her. Real simple. And this is the whole rig right there. That's the rig. And so let me just turn it so you can see it, Freeman. That's the rig right there. Look how petite that is. Real small, simple, and it's big enough. Like when I tell you it's big enough so that you can see, it's big enough, and you literally can see enough on there where you don't have to worry about. There it is. You don't have to worry about like, oh, it's too small or something like that. Word to note, if you got light behind you pointing at you, that's going to be one small problem. If there's one thing that I have as a negative, if I were to get this 5 stars and I were to take 1 star away from it, it would only be because, like what I said, the matte finish on the top. You want a matte finish because it's a little glossy. And if you got too much light pouring in here, it's going to take the monitor down there, and it's going to throw a light reflection back up. Now, if you notice, my picture is clear. Okay, the picture's clear here. But if it's too much light popping off in here, doubling, then it might throw you a little cast across the screen. So that's just a simple thing of controlling your lighting. But other than that, I really wouldn't worry about it. But that's the economic approach that's still bougie. Okay, it's still bourgeois, but it's an economic approach for anybody that's trying to do teleprompter, but the TMP is not for you, or it's just too big for you, and you want something more portable. Or you have a TMP, but you want something else to put in other places, but you want the effect that you have with the TMP. Therein lies your solution. All right, so I got work to do. I got to finish making my pause, pray, proceed button, my video button, my It's Love joint. Sammy, I didn't figure out how to sync it. I almost had it, but it's still kind of acting up, so I don't want to do it again. But I can't get the audio over top of the transparent screen. So that's all I had to say for tonight. This monitor is a little bit too small, and so if you see it, it actually fits in. Okay, see how it fits? This is a little bit smaller. So look, I really did my research to try it out. This one works. This one works, but it's just smaller. So I got to record some tutorial videos tonight and create some overlays. Yeah, man. And you know what? I'm curious how you feel about them overlays. After a while, chasing the overlays starts to get boring to me. I like doing it, but I started to get like Doc a little bit, where certain shows I do have the overlays, but other ones I'm just like, I just like to be in the picture. I'm just lazy, that's all. Y'all look good last night, bro. That whole thing was great, man. Y'all was dropping some big jewels and some nuggets and stuff. So, Sammy, I'll let you hear what I got, and I'm just going to go out on that. But you'll see over the screen what I had to do in Final Cut Pro. I did my video. I didn't do a whole video. I just did a transparent video of words on one of my songs. And then, hey man, anytime, man, I'm good for it. So all you gotta do is just hit me. I leave my stuff set up. I do have to move, so I gotta break this room down. My new room is gonna have a lot more gray and stuff. It's literally gonna look almost the same, but I gotta break stuff down. And so, hey, just hit me up, bro. Just hit me up. Trust me, just hit me up. Let me know if you want me to come in a suit, if you want me to come in a t-shirt with your name on it or something, or your show or branded. Just send it to me. I'm gonna rock out with you. If you tell me not to preach, I won't. If you tell me to, I will. Don't even worry about it. If you want me to talk about glasses, tech, whatever, or just being a dad, husband, whatever, talk to me, bro. I'm good for it. And so for Sammy, I'm gonna play the It's Love joint because I'm gonna see if it works, and then I'll just go out on that, Sammy. So let me see. It's Love scene. I think I have it right up here. Sammy, I'm gonna hit it, and then I'm going off so I don't bother y'all tonight. Thanks for hanging with me, y'all. I really was just throwing something to throw up on the screen, and I think I have it on here. So check it out, Sammy. I think I got it in the scene. Let me see if it's playing the overlay. I'm gonna see if it's playing. Okay, so the overlay's not on. Okay, so now I'm just gonna check this out. I'm just gonna check it out and see if, okay, there it is. So Sammy, I'm gonna go to one scene. I'm gonna switch my scene and then I'm gonna come back to it, okay? So I'm gonna go to this scene and I'm gonna turn this up and we're gonna go out on this, but hopefully if it does it right, it's gonna have me here. Okay, you hear the love joint. So here's what's gonna happen. I'm gonna work out to get the overlays transparent in sync so that when you do a video, it's gonna, you know, do it right. All right, Lola. All right, love you, sis. Thanks for hanging. So let's see if it does it.
They say I'm crazy.
So it goes there.
The way you got me open,
Now the transparent stuff should come up. It should go. There. It should do this.
They
There.
say I'm bugging.
It's doing it so far. See that?
The way I'm time sweating your loving.
I'm gonna have this right before March. Disappear. There it goes. It goes here. It goes off though, man. I hope it stays on, cause it's two things running at the same time. Hey, here we go. Woo, it's there. Okay, so far. I'm not gonna switch the camera, might throw it off. Here we go.
They say I'm ripping. The way you got my whole life flipping.
That's for Valentine's Day is love.
They say I'm losing it.
One, I'm trying to figure out how to keep it on sync, cause it's the video playing with the music underneath. See, it just went off right here.
We all cry when we feel pain. When love is gone, we're not the same.
It ain't a question of brains. Let's see if it do it. Please. Slightly off, y'all. It's love. See, it's gonna tell on me when it gets to this next part right here. Here we go. Love, 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 love. See, it's off.
Say what's up?
See, it went off. I hate it. Put them separately and put them in the eCam. That's what I did. It doesn't do it every time though. That's the problem. Cause I took the same track. Matter of fact, I got a movie track of it, and then I have another one. It's not distracting. I hate it when it's off though. You know how we do, Wine. I hate when it's off. I cannot hide it. That's for the ad-lib. Right there. It's your give it to me, 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 give it to me. It's Hillary. I forgot the video I have up on this. Do you want it? I was gonna put food over top of it. In ya. Do you want it on your rice, baby? Do you want it on your rice and gravy, baby? She go. See, even here, it's gonna be off. See, when it's on, it's crazy. Love, 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 love. I'll probably get that love, 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 love. Keep that going. Love, 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 love. Yeah. So yeah, bro, I tried that because matter of fact, I exported. Cause here's what you can do: you can export the movie, and then if you bring it in the Ecamm as a audio file, it's the same length. If you bring it in as a video file, it's the same length. The thing is, I think when you switch to the scene, you can't trigger the audio and the video overlay at the same. This stupid light. Okay, you can't trigger the audio and the video at the same time. And then the overlays won't play audio and give you overlay. I'm going to figure out how to cheat the system on it. The only other way I know how to do it is to pre-record it. And so if I pre-record it, I can get it to go that way. So yeah, I'm going to figure it out though. I'm going to have that figured out, and I'm going to have that done before the Friday show. That's going to be my whole thing. So everybody, hit me up anytime. I'm out. And so if you need any other information, hit me personally, and I'll let you know about this Andy Cine thingamajig on top of this joint right here. I really love it. It's no other way around it. I love it. And so I think it's actually going to be my new favorite. So my main teleprompter here, if I need to see myself in a bigger picture, it's great. But I really do like this smaller joint, and that gave me the option for other locations. All right. So remember, pause, pray, proceed, and I'm out on the Licio joint.